Hello my beautiful Sagittarians, welcome to your Zodiac reading for the month of September. I just want to say already, because I've pulled your cards, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't, you know the drill. But you guys have come so far since I last really sat down and did your Zodiac reading. Zodiac reading, which was not last month but the month before. You guys have really worked your ass off to be in a position where you finally have an understanding of you, but also the world around you and how it flows and how you can be you in that movement. The main energy behind your whole reading was your intuition. The download that came through, I can't talk lately, again, what's new, but it was trust what you feel and feel what you know. I hope that made sense. Trust what you feel and feel what you trust. Or that. Either one works, really. So, the intuition card, and it's number 22, which 2 + 2 is 4, which is to do a lot with your heart chakra. And this is why I'm saying you need to trust your intuition, but feel what you're trusting and what you're knowing of. The main energy that came out of the Lover's Oracle was, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. I feel like you have jumped onto this new path and this new journey and this new experience, and it is so you, and it is so exciting, and it's so refreshing, and it's finally where you're meant to be. You're finally sort of really in alignment with where you need to be now, instead of really going against the grain. Your intuition is your compass, and it really guides you. So on top of all of that, the moon card came out in your reading as well, and I don't want you to, the shadow side of you, the past side of you, the past where you might have listened to intuition and it got you in the wrong place, really take you away from this moment of where you're at now, because that is really triggers and tests from the universe going, okay, how aware are you? And it's acknowledging all of that, but really going with what feels right in your gut. I'm just actually so proud of you guys for finally listening to, like, the siren, the call, something. You finally listened, and you are on the path that you need to be on. And you have all the tools, you have all the knowledge, you have the wisdom to really expand your life and grow with everything that you have always dreamed of. You are sitting so proud and so tall and so strong in yourself and your abilities, and it's so good to see. Because I feel like it's been a while since you've actually sat with yourself and felt so in alignment but strong in every avenue, every pillar of your life. And you can finally actually let your shoulders down and just take a breath, because you finally made it, and you can really start your journey now and really evolve and grow on a soul level. instead of like a human level. There's this huge element of your shadow really creeping in, and just the triggers, the past, just the shitstorm that you were really in, trying to get yourself to this point of like the King of Pentacles, and you are completely starting fresh and ending and starting a new cycle. And your past is meant to, again, be a compass, what you're not meant to do, but also really alert you when you are swaying in the wrong direction. Your intuition is so important this month, Sagittarius, and you need to keep on doing what you're doing and listening to it, and really keep your heart chakra and your sacral and solar plexus chakra all intact this month, to just build upon what you've already got. It's like you finally got a blank canvas and you've got all the colors in front of you, and you can finally just start painting whatever you want. And I feel like you are actually so okay with where you're at now and how far you've come, and you're not so worried about what's coming next. And that's where this card from the Lover's Oracle comes in strongly, is every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. I feel like you can completely dive into situations being aware and knowing and going, what is right for me, and whatever it is, it's going to expand my soul even further. You are finally finding your tribe, Sagittarius, and really celebrating this monumental time in your life. You're finally finding the people that understand you and can really get you, and you're really being thankful for everything that's happened in the past that has brought you to this moment of celebration, because I feel like so much is going to come in, if it hasn't already, of understanding and clarity as to everything, and not having your guard up, but actually letting flow whatever needs to be flowed. You are working your magic. You are creating a life for yourself and mixing it and stirring it, and you are baking a cake. I'm using this analogy a lot, and it's, when it comes to your spiritual journey, it's kind of like baking a cake. You've got your main ingredients that really just make a cake, which is like your egg, your flour, your milk. I don't know if you put milk in a cake, but your sugar, all those sort of, if you don't have these ingredients, you don't have a cake. So they're going to be your pillars of life, and you know that, but now's the time where you get to really experiment and figure out, okay, do I like chocolate chips in this cake? Do I like like orange cake? Do I like pink cake? Do I like green cake? I don't know the flavors of the cakes. This is where you're at. You're at the process of experimenting with what you actually like, and you know if this cake goes wrong, if you don't like a chocolate cake, you can throw it in the bin, because you know the main ingredients to what builds a cake. So we can chuck the chocolate chips away and throw in something else that might actually taste amazing to us. I hope that analogy made sense. And that's what it's like on your spiritual journey. You get to this point where you heal your past and have such a good understanding of where you're at now, where you can just really go balls deep and experiment, have fun, and really find and understand yourself even further, but on a level where you're not healing, you're actually evolving and changing the DNA, which is what sort of this reminds me of. You're changing the DNA and the structure on a cellular level of your soul and going, this is why this has never worked, because I've been doing it the wrong way. And the only way you found out was by like mixing your fucking cake. I feel like a lot of you guys do work at night time, a lot of you magic at night time, and keep doing that. You work with the shadows, you work with the moon, but just remember to bring in the light. There's always duality, there's always polarity, and however high the pendulum swings is as low as it's going to go. So just remember, you are really keeping in check with yourself and really balancing yourself out and enjoying every moment as well. There is no right or wrong at this point in your life. It's really just trusting you and marching to the beat of your own drum, celebrating with the people that are finally at your frequency and can meet you where you need to be met at. I feel like these are all your cakes and you're like figuring out, maybe I like them all. Taste the rainbow. I feel like you can stop worrying now, and because you know that you've got yourself and you know you now in a completely different sort of energy, you can finally let go of the worries and the doubts because you know everything's going to sort of work out. And I'm getting like this sense of like there's this storyline that's happening. Where am I? Where just in these 3 cards of finding somebody that works their magic with your magic. There's this element of finding someone who you really connect with and who just helps you blossom even further, and someone that you can really celebrate with and bounce off and just enjoy life with. I don't want to put labels on anything because in life we make beautiful connections with people, and I feel like you've got so many more beautiful connections coming in, and it's this sort of mentality of I just want to enjoy having beautiful connections and meeting and exploring the world, baking a cake pretty much. But there is someone specific here who really elevates that, and you just, there is no more, no less, but you really enjoyed expanding your magics together. That made sense. Because I look at the 3 of Wands and it's teamwork, and I just see a lot of expansion between the both of you. That it's just like a specific connection. It's like there's a group of you, but there's someone you're really wanting to celebrate these monumental life moments with, and you can watch your family grow and prosper. I'm just getting ride the wave. Ride the wave, Sagittarius. Let your fire roar, and it's, yeah, I can't really expand more on that because that is just so happy and content, leaving it there. Just know that you don't have to do this alone. You're meeting people and you're finding people that just are your tribe. So you guys should be proud of yourself and really take note of how far you've come and really share your wisdom and your knowledge and kind of revel in it as well. You need to get that earthly, like, okay, I'm here now. So sit with it, sit with yourself and understand that you are doing amazing things and have come so far in life. And yeah, remember, your intuition is a guide, it's your compass to navigate through this lifetime. So use it, it's there for a reason. And yeah, I feel like that was so simple, short and sweet. But happy September, keep going strong, and I've left all my links below, so share the love around, and I'll see you next month. Lots of rainbow love, Sagittarius.